was a good night to get out and enjoy the holiday lights because it was so warm. Still warm, in fact, right now. That cold front hasn't quite come through yet. Today, we were 20 degrees above average and just 3 off of today's record. Today's record is set to 91 at 60 degrees. So we get back to this value, though, once we get into the end of the weekend. Series of cold fronts coming through. Number 1 will be working its way through tonight. Number 2 arrives as of tomorrow night. So by Sunday, we'll be feeling like winter again. In the meantime, it still feels like fall and kind of looks like fall on Exact Track radar. You can see that we do have showers spreading to the northeast from Davenport to Rockford. We'll continue to have light rainfall for now as that front draws closer. Could kick things up just a little bit, producing possibly some rounds of heavier rainfall and maybe even some rumbles of thunder late overnight. Here's future track. We will continue to have that light rainfall spread across our backyard throughout the rest of the night. And then after midnight, we get to about 1 in the morning. That's when that heavier rain could sweep through, and again, may hear a rumble of thunder or two, so make sure your pets are ready to go just in case. A lot of that is out by about 3 in the morning, and then after that, it's spotty light rainfall really through the remainder of those early morning hours. We get to about 8 o'clock, and the weather looks to dry out for the remainder of the day, with one little exception. We're going to keep a slight chance for some spotty drizzle or flurries in the middle of the afternoon, but as you can see, these are not going to produce really much, if anything, for accumulation, but don't be surprised if you see just a couple snowflakes working through tomorrow afternoon. So planning out your weekend, look for a rainy start to the day. The temperature is still above freezing, so we don't have to worry about any iciness. By about 8 o'clock, rain is over. After that, mainly cloudy, and as you can see, really not warming up much. Our high temperatures will be in the morning hours, then we slowly cool off throughout the afternoon. Wind chills drop into the low 30s, and then we'll see even colder conditions for Sunday, barely above freezing for high temperatures. It'll feel like the teens to 20s because the whole weekend will be breezy. Starting tomorrow, lasting through Sunday, we'll have some blustery winds and some pretty brisk conditions, but again, that is back to average, typical weather going into the end of the weekend. Next week, lots of sunshine, upper 30s for highs, make it to the 40s late in the week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we do see some hints of maybe some wintry weather in the form of snow by next weekend. We'll have to keep an eye on that in that long-range forecast, but once the rain moves out, we got a long stretch of dry weather to get through first. In the 4-degree guarantee, want the whole week without missing the dartboard, so that means cash totals up to 78. Hope to do that again as of next week.